Brendan Egan, Director of Parks and Recreation here in Burlington with your Fall Rec Review. We're going to kick things off today with a quick program update with our dynamic duo, Program Coordinator Jeff DiSalvo and Assistant Program Coordinator Andrew Mountain. We're going to turn it over to them, see what's cooking on the program side of the department.
Hi everyone, we're here at the Parks and Rec Department here for another Parks and Rec update. I'm Jeff DiSalvo, the Program Coordinator, and I'm with Andrew Mountain, our Assistant Program Coordinator. We haven't seen you in a while. We figured we'd chat with everyone about the fall brochure that just came out a couple weeks ago. And Andrew, why don't you give us a recap of some of the programs that are coming up for the fall?
Yeah, and so I guess to break it down by age range, so in our preschool programs, we have some awesome programs on the weekdays. Our Mommy and Me program is on Wednesday mornings, and that's a Parent and Me program, so you can do it with your child or with your grandchild. It's a great way to interact and in a social setting with other preschoolers. We also have on our recreation fields beginner golf on Wednesday evenings. So that's a beginner level program. It's for preschoolers who just want to be introduced to the game and kind of be in a social setting and learn some of the activities of golf. We also have on the weekends, we have Little Sports as well as Amazing Athletes and Tiny Tykes. Those are all sports programs for preschoolers. In our youth programs, one of my favorite games to play and also a new program for us is our after-school pickleball program. So that will be actually at the Pickler in Burlington. So there's going to be 3 sections of that, and so you're able to sign up by age range. So it's such a popular sport, and so to be able to bring that to the recreation department for our youth, it's really exciting. For something for everyone, we have our archery programs occurring again. We also have a parent problem solving program occurring in November, so parents can come down and speak to some specialists on how to handle childcare and whatnot. We also have in our adult categories, we have a new program that's run called iPhone Photography. So iPhone Photography will be able to learn the best ways to take some photography with your phones.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And of course, we have a boatload of other programs. Check out our brochure. It's online. You can come into the office and get a hard copy. We try to offer something for everyone. Thank you, Andrew. In addition, we have a number of events in the fall. I think fall is probably our busiest event season. It starts mid-September with Truck Day, which is September 14th, and that's a touch truck event. We invite businesses and companies and organizations around the area. They bring their vehicles. Kids and adults get to, interact with them, see how they work, hit the horn, sirens, all that good stuff. We also have Trucktober, where we bring some food trucks over to the Common. We have a band, Power Wheel Derby, which is a lot of fun. Kids can bring their Power Wheels. We do some races. And then as it gets closer to the end of October, on the 18th, we have our Spooktacular at Simons Park, which is just a giant Halloween event with Candy Crane, and that's a big one. That's a lot of fun. Yep. And then November, we have our annual Turkey Trot 5K, and then the tree lighting this year will be on December 2nd on the Common. So a lot of fun coming up. And we look forward to sharing all those moments with you guys. So I think that just about wraps it up here. Good to see everyone.
Yeah, we hope to see you there, guys.
Thanks, Jeff and Andrew. What a great program division update. Have a lot in store for the residents this fall. Really excited about that. We're up here at beautiful Overlook Park, which is scheduled to become even more beautiful this fall. As you are aware, we have received a Land and Water Conservation Grant, and we recently agreed to a contract with MJ Cataldo Construction to do the site work up here and install the playground, the accessible trails through the woods, the new lighting around the park. So look for further updates on our social media pages and through BCAT. We're excited about all the work that's going to take place up here at Overlook Park. But that's not the only project we have going on in our parks. We are also having the Visco building painted and some minor carpentry work done. We're having the bathroom building at Simons Park completely repainted and all of the siding repaired there. And then we are having the treehouse seal coated. It's required after the 3rd year to have it seal coated, all the wood sealed. So we have that going on. So we're really excited about that. And finally at Simons Park, we're having a new flagpole installed in front of the Visco building. So a lot of action going on up at Simons Park. All anticipation of a new playground in the next 2 years up at Simons as well. So lots of things going on at Simons Park. That's not the only park we have improvements happening at. This fall, we will also be renovating the basketball court at Rahanis Park. So Vermont Recreational Surfacing and Fencing will be completely renovating the basketball court, installing new basketball support systems, new court, which will be high school regulation size, new fencing along the woods, cleaning up the trees in the woods that are hanging over the court. And then our staff, the Parks and Recreation Department staff, will be renovating the sand volleyball court at Rahanis as well. So a bunch of upgrades at Rahanis. We also have walkways going in at Wildmere Playground. We'll have a new accessible walkway coming in the main entrance that will lead you to the basketball court as well as the new playground that was installed last spring. We're going to have some new fencing up here along the front of the park as well. So some more improvements at our parks and facilities that we're really excited about. We talked about walkways. I can't forget the walkways on the town common. We'll probably be undertaking that project in the early spring. The common is a very busy place in the summer and the fall with activities and special events and other things that go on out on the common. We also have the gazebo on the common will be renovated as well. So really excited about all the improvements in the parks and playgrounds and outdoor facilities throughout town. And of course, that's not all we have going on. Our maintenance staff is extremely busy, staying on top of the cutting and trimming of all town properties, parks, playgrounds, athletic fields throughout the fall. And we've started our early fall fertilization program. So that's ongoing. You've probably seen our guys out spreading fertilizer around at the parks, also on the town common. And then after we complete this round of fertilization, we'll be doing some aerating and overseeding later in September. And then into October, we'll have another round of seeding and some fertilization there as well, getting us ready to go into the winter months. The maintenance team is also installing benches around town in our parks. And we'll be installing a couple new trees on the common. So they're staying very active and very busy during this fall stretch. I think that's about it for this fall rec review. We have a lot going on, as you can see and hear, here at the Burlington Parks and Recreation Department. And as we head into the fall and those special events start popping up, and I just encourage you to come out and enjoy some of the great events we have, from Truck Day to Trucktober to the Halloween Spooktacular, the Turkey Trot that we have around Thanksgiving, and then of course our tree lighting. It's a time for the community to come out, enjoy time with your families, with your friends throughout the community, and just really enjoy everything that Burlington has to offer. We're very lucky here. We have a great community that supports Parks and Recreation, and we want to thank you for all your support throughout the spring, summer, and fall, and we look forward to a exciting winter in 2026. So until we meet again for the Winter Rec Review, this is Brendan Egan, Director of Parks and Recreation.